Hi, everybody. After two epic fails, last night it was horrible. And as you can see right here, a few minutes ago, I just really messed up. I'll tell you all about all that later. I had to take a deep breath and start a whole different video, okay? So here's what I'm going with this time. This little small thing right here, let me move this over, is it's a level 3 canvas. It's an 8x8. And I'm using just resin. This one's Midnight Violet. Iridescent Jade by LeRez. A little bit of Angel White paste by LeRez. Resin Art Luster Pigments African Sky. And a little tiny bit of gold. Okay? The gold, I'm not sure what it is. It's like a little bit, I've got like just a tiny, tiny bit left of it from what was given to me a good while ago. So, yes, I need cups with measurements on them. And let me see. Well, that's okay. We'll do it like this anyway, because we have some molds we can fill up. But yeah, last night I accidentally put, I'll go ahead and tell you, last night I accidentally put part A of one kind with part A of another kind of like, in the bottom of it I had a little tiny bit left, right? So I used that. So all I had left was part B on both of them. So I just, I canned it, because what I didn't realize was that I did that until after I'd already did the entire painting, you guys. And yes, I've been prepping, so, But the entire painting I did, you guys. And I had it in this mold, right? So I had to clean everything out today. And then came back in here and took, accidentally, y'all gonna laugh, the little bit of the, the hard resin I had left. That's all that went into this one, and it just melted almost automatically. So I'm like, hardened, cured, like almost automatically. And it was a hot mess. I'm going to show y'all a picture of it in a second when I get these on. This, y'all gonna laugh, it is crazy, right? Insane. Woo. Let me see if I can get it off the paper. I don't put it nowhere near. It is awful. I'm like, oh no, what's going on with me? I can't, has somebody jinxed me for resin? What's going on? So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to try again. So I'm going to take you off, put you on pause, okay? And this time I have in front of me still a little bit that's left from another one that is Pro Marine Supplies, and it's just a little, but I have part A and part B. So I got that part down. Everything should be okay with that. And I've got my colors over here ready to have the resin be poured in it. So, yeah, we'll see. Don't give up on me yet, you guys. I'm just having a rough week, a rough couple days, and it'll be all right. All I want to do is get this real pretty. We're going to do a puddle pour. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm done stirring the resin. I'm going to put a little bit of it in the cups now. And yeah, I don't believe in jinx, but I will say this. My mojo has stepped off somewhere and left me hanging because, oh my goodness. I don't ever remember doing, I don't ever remember having that much of a hard time, especially twice in a row. I am like, oh my goodness, I really just need to stop. But I am kind of hard-headed, and I'm not going to just totally give up. So, we'll see what happens with this. And if this doesn't work, if I messed up somewhere in this, I don't think I did, but if I do, then just know that I will be doing another one. I refuse to give into the whole thing. So, yes. I'll put a little bit of clear on it there. See how we can make it move some. Okay. Let's put some heat on it. I do have to be careful. This table is so off balance, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. I'm really having a time with that. Wow. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if this is if I'm gonna be able to get this balanced or not, or what, really. But we'll try. We'll do our best. Okay, I'm gonna go with it like that, and stir these up and get to puddle pouring. So, I mean, to me, puddle pouring is the simplest thing in the world, and I love it because it always gives a great effect to me. A lot of times puddle pours will leave you wonderful patterns to go back and embellishment, to embellish and sometimes make great geodes and things out of, puddle pouring, yeah, I've always loved it. My very first geode ever was acrylic puddle pour. And it wasn't really necessarily a complete geode, but it was I had hardly no money at all, which I still don't, but I had even less then. And no supplies, and so I took some, what was it I had? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember now. But I want you to know that painting came out really beautiful in the end, and it sold. So I was like, okay, well, that'll work then. As long as we make it beautiful in the end, all is well. People don't care how you went about it all that much most of the time. And they see a beautiful piece that really catches their eye, and they really love it. And they're out to try to get a piece of art. That's all they want to do is, they look at it and they're like, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. How much? And I told her, and she, and I was just so thankful. I did not expect it to be sold, but it really was pretty though. I'm trying to remember what in the world, if it was some kind of like peas or so. What was it that I used for the embellishment? I did have glitter, so I put some glitter on. I know that. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. I can't remember what it was now. But it wasn't an intentional geode. It was just something I wanted to put some embellishments on, and I wanted to put some texture on, because I love texture. And that was about it. Okay, now, let's see if we can start with these and make something beautiful. That's what we're hoping for, you guys. Something beautiful. Let's do something beautiful. I mean, come on. Don't you think it's about time after 2 complete fails back to back? Solid, complete fails. The first one I actually threw away, and it's the first time I've thrown away a piece of canvas in a long time. It was a 12 by 12. I sure did. And I might end up throwing that 10 8 by 10 away. I'm not sure. I'm looking at it, and I don't know if I want to mess with it or not. We'll figure it out. It's a cheap canvas, so it'll be okay. But this one here is not a cheap canvas, and even though it's smaller, and so I really hope that this one comes out better and good and beautiful. So we're gonna give it our best. So see how it works out. All right, here we go. Breathe, just breathe. Let the art gods flow through. Let all the good energy come. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to try to get it right in the middle. We also have, as always, some very pretty or very neat molds to the side. And that's always lovely. I should have put a little bit of glitter in this if I had thought of it, but it's okay. We'll do with what we have. I've got resin all over this paper, and so everything is sticking. So now it's going too far that way. So let me take some of this off, see what happens. Take them off and see how it does. Yep, it's going to come back that way. Okay, that's all right. It can come back that way. And I think, let me see if that's going to level it out or not. Maybe not. All right, let's let it come back on down and see what it does. Let's do it over here. Oh yeah, we got plenty enough for some molds, that's for sure. We sure do. Do that just a little bit different. I'll cover that right there. That right there. Oops, yeah. Let's just draw a bottom through it. That's okay. We can do something. Yep, we can do something with that. It's all right. Okay, here we go. Okay. That gives me an idea. Anyway. Just anyway. Okay, so Okay. Let me go ahead and heat this. And let's see what this is going to do. As I'm thinking of something. I can get it to do the rest of the way what I'm thinking. I'm back with that. That's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Oh my goodness, I like that. Okay, I don't want this to come too far over here, so let me put this under here. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm so all right with that. I really am. My goodness, I really am. I like it. That's it, you guys. That's it. I'm done with it. I like it, like it, like it, like it. Okay. Whew. Finally. I'm so thankful, right? So thankful. I'm like, yay, a piece I love it, actually. I do. Look at that. If you can see any of that right there, I love it, love it, love it. So I am going to set it aside. I dumped over, of course, I had to do something, right? So I dumped over all of the white over here. Yep, I did. I sure did, over here on the side. Dumped it all over. But I'm going to put it back in the cup. I'm going to scoop it right back in. Because I'm not finished. I'm going to do some molds. And then I dumped over the gold. Okay. I swear y'all, I've had nothing but coffee Oh my gosh, nothing but coffee. Oh my goodness. I have to laugh at myself because, whoo, mercy. Oh my gosh. You know, really. Crazy, crazy days. Crazy, crazy days. All right, let me put something, put this on something. Let me see what I'm going to do with that. Give me just a minute. Here we go. And get some wax paper. Set it over there. That way I can set a top over it because I really love it and I don't want it to get messed up. You know? You know how it is when you really do something you love and like don't want it to get messed up. Okay, so let me do this. And hold it like that for a minute. Get these over here. You guys don't go anywhere right here on the other side of the table. I am not going far. Not at all. I'm trying to get this so that I can cover it because it finally got something that turned out so pretty. I'm like, finally, yay, thank you. Thank you to the art energies out there. Oh, thank you. Okay, so, hello, I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. Now, this looks like a really pretty pearl color the way that happened there. So, what I want to try to do, I think, is let's get this pearl color in there. Let's see if I can get that going around first. I can get it to go down. I don't know if I have enough for it to really cover the bottom. But it might can get around just a little bit. It'll be in there. Just not sure how far down. But it'll be in there. Yeah, I don't have enough. That's okay. I have plenty of the colors. So, we're going to do some things here with this. Yep. And maybe with this too if we have enough. Okay. I want the white to go in. That's what I want. I want the white to go in. I know the table is shaking. Okay. And then I want the... Yeah, I want this to go in between that. Okay. All right. I want this to come in. If I'd had any more clear sitting to the side, I'd make some glitter right about now. But I don't, so, you know, it's okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. It is okay. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this to build it up, build it up, build it up closely anyway. Not quite, not quite, not quite. Got a ways to go. Okay. This should be really pretty though when it's done. Really should. I love doing these bracelets. They're so much fun, you guys. And they're fun to wear. They really are. I was hoping I'd get an Etsy shop this month, but it didn't work out. I'm so down on supplies that, yeah. It may be, maybe July. But it's okay. Some bills come up, caught me. It's all right. You know, life stuff. But it'll work out somehow or another. It always does. Always does. I do have faith everything works out, and everything happens for a reason. I just don't have to know the reason all the time. But I like to think sometimes that I do, like, what's the reason behind this? And what's going on now? And I talk to, my higher power sometimes and God of my understanding, and I'll be like, what are you doing? What's going on up there? Do you realize I'm in this situation? Do you know what's happening? What's going on? And I know that my Creator looks at me and laughs sometimes. I'm quite sure of that. Quite sure of that. So, I've always heard that He looks after fools and children. And I don't know that I'm a fool today, but I do have a childlike heart now. I say now because it was not always that way. So, it's a blessing to be able to have a childlike heart now. Okay, so that's going to be, I can't wait to see what that's going to look like right there, to be honest. I think that's going to be awesome. I really do. Now, let's do one of the skinny mini ones. Skinny mini ones. Okay, I think I want to do it like this right here. And pour from the one that's going to be kind of, not pearl, like an opal. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a native opal. They're not just white with the glitter-looking effects in it. They come in all kinds of beautiful, gorgeous tones. They come in, like blues and purples, and it's just beautiful, beautiful. I've seen some really gorgeous, and I've had some gorgeous, gorgeous jewelry. I still do have some. I just don't wear it much. I don't go anywhere to wear it, but, yeah, I have it. It is so hard to pour in these little teeny tiny, skinny, itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Y'all remember that? She wore yeah. This is hard to pour in. So a lot of times I just open it up and hold it open and try to pour in it like that, but I'm trying to scrape it and get it in at the same time. So it's, there we go. Oh, that worked. Now let's put some gold in, and we're going to top it off with the blue. Easy, easy, easy. Slow your roll. Slow your roll and just roll with it, baby. No, I got music on my mind, okay? So, when I get done with this, I'm turning the... I wish so much, y'all. Gosh, my dang, man. I wish that we could play some music on YouTube like I want to sometimes. Whew. While we pour, while we do my art. I have done some of the most fabulous art while listening to music. It's so soothing. It's so calming. And you talk about focus. I can really focus when I have some good jams on. I grew up in music. And I used to sing before I got my vocal cord messed up. And I played little my congas. I do love percussions. I still would play them now quite a bit if I could, but my hands don't quite permit it anymore. However, every now and then they'll just pop, right? And when they do, because they're still in here, so when they pop, I'm like, I'm coming, I'm going to, you know, and I'll go over and tap on them for a little while. So I don't have enough to fill this up. Sure don't. But that's okay. We'll leave it out. And on the next round of whatever it is I do, oh my goodness. If it's any kind of a, well, even clear, I can add to it. Like I'm trying to get the little last bit of, it's still not going to be enough. I'm trying to get the last little bit of clear on here, from out of here on here. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. I will add to it, and before I ever demold it, it's going to be pretty. Very, very pretty. So, you guys, thank you for hanging in there with me tonight in my insanity. And, oh my goodness, I'll tell you what. You know, I don't care what kind of art I do. Well, I've always been an abstract artist, right? So, my first love was acrylics. I still love acrylics. And I love to do all kind of embellishment because I love texture. Those of you that's been watching my channel for a minute know I love texture. So I'm like, well, with the resin, I was kind of concerned for a little while, but then now I started seeing some people doing some different things with the textures. I remember seeing Tammy Anderson doing the eggshells. That blew me away. I was like, what? Because I used to do them in acrylic, okay? And, or, you know, in my acrylic paintings and abstract acrylic paintings. And I was like, wow, you can do that in resin? So I was really happy to see that. I knew I could do the glitters. I knew I could do microchips. I knew I could do glass and stones and stuff like that. But I wasn't sure about some of the other things. I had never tried things like crackle paste. I don't know why. I never did it with the resin. I mean, with the acrylic. I never did. But, you know, I had other things that I would, I guess, you know, like finances sometimes would be so tight, and so I would substitute with things like eggshells, you know. But anyway, so yeah, I just really love being able to experiment. Sue Finlay, excuse me, y'all, is one of my favorite artists to watch on YouTube because of the way that she does the different molds, not molds, but the way she molds her resin into different shapes and different beautiful, beautiful things. And so I've done a few of them myself through watching her and getting the idea and learning how, you know, and I want to do some more too. So one of the things I'm going to have to do next actually is finish a tray that I have. I'm waiting to try to, I asked a friend tonight, I'm trying to find someone to let me borrow a, you know, a small sander, a hand sander, right? Electric small hand sander, because physically my hands is really giving me a fit lately, and I'm not able to do the hand sanding that I need to do, especially on this complete resin tray. It's not big. It's about the size of, I think it's like 10 by 13. However, it's rough on the sides, and it's really needing to have a good sanding that I can't go in there with just paper and do, you know. So, yeah, hopefully this week coming up, I'll be able to do that and finish that video so that I can edit it and put it up on YouTube for my friend, my good friend named Miss Leela in Dubai. Now, she sent the resin for me to do that, and I've done it, and the last of the resin is partly what I mixed up yesterday and messed up. So yeah, I'm like, okay. So now I'm like really down to it. But I thank you all so much for being a part of my channel, a part of my art journey. I thank you so much, you guys, for suiting up and showing up no matter what. You know, if you saw anything you like, please hit that like button. And, excuse me, I'm so sorry. And make sure that you subscribe. Choking here. Make sure you subscribe. And if you would like to sponsor my channel with a monthly something, whatever amount, you know, or if you just want to make a donation to my channel, my PayPal link will be in there. Also, my address will be in there if you just like to send something or some kind of supply or something you want me to do. Or if you just want to leave a comment or a question, excuse me, feel free to do so. Okay, so I'm choking now, so I'm going to go. Love you guys. Show somebody some love. I'm in peace. I'm out.